Hand whisks are the worst. They're slow and exhausting and take forever to turn a simple coffee into a cappuccino. So I built a hands-free version with double the power. What could possibly go wrong?
It's going rogue! It's everywhere! If you want to follow along and set this up yourself, it's really simple. All you need is one relay, a 2 AA battery pack, but do yourself a favor, get yourself some decent batteries. Don't get ones from Temu. I think that's like legally a fire hazard. A moisture sensor and a servo, which will all be jerry-rigged to this liquid dispenser. When everything is connected, the servo arm triggers the dispenser at just the right angle.
Oh, Jesus.
And with the brains of the Arduino, I can control the liquid on command. Okay, there's very big quotation marks when I say on command. It kind of worked 80% of the time, which will do. The best way of controlling the frothing device with code is to deconstruct it and take out the only bit we need, aka the motor. Now, these motors usually need metal contacts to complete a circuit, but instead of that, we'll be using jumper cables to hold on to the whisk. I'm going to be frank, this isn't the most elegant solution since it kept falling off during testing. But eventually, we got the right angle. Big eventually. Before we can do the first test though, I needed to attach the components to the milk jug. And you would think Gorilla Glue, which quote unquote supposedly sticks to everything, would work.
Ow! Free Gorilla Glue!
Which it did after holding it on for a couple hours on its first attempt. Oh, it's just off. It doesn't hit the thing, just off on its second attempt. At this point, it did look like a hazard waiting to happen, considering it's sitting next to a litre of liquid. But hey, we'll be very careful filling this up. Although I did come dangerously close sorting the entire circuit a couple times. Finally, I'm ready. It took a couple tests to get the angle of the cup right, since the water came in a weird arcing motion, which got my counter completely soaked. But now the entire setup is... I'm just going to say it's working. I can't be bothered putting more time into this. I can put my bland Americano down and the machine should just do the rest. The servo's spazzing out because some liquid got into it, so we're going to have to replace it. I fucking hate this project. Making me a cappuccino with no hassle while I'm able to read my book, which, funnily enough, is about being an adult and not wasting time. But clearly I'm not doing any of that. Look, it's seamless and hands-free. It even tells you when it's ready. A, because the relay makes a switch sound, and also the motor stops hurting your ears.
Perfect.
Take that, stupid baristas with your, oh, you can't have 3 shots of espresso in your coffee. That's too much caffeine.
That's a cappuccino.
I will have my coffee the way I want it. They always get my name wrong as well. Amon, Yamon.
Look at that.
My name is not hard to spell. Look at it. It's 5 letters long. Ignore the E making an A sound, but it's not hard to spell.
Look at that cappuccino. Only took me like 5 hours worth of work.
In between takes, I wanted to take some pictures, but I didn't realize that the system was running the whole time. And since the moisture sensor still had liquid on it, the motor just went bloody crazy.
What's going on? Why is it going off on its own? It's off. Made such a mess. At least it's not in my book. We're good. We're good. It's in my glasses though. Oof.
After making a big mess, I mean, look at this stupid floor. If you guys could at least like the video, it would make cleaning this up at least worthwhile, which I've done too many times at this point already. And subscribe while you're at it, or the device gets it. It worked well for a couple days, and it made me start to think, what if I try this with the protein shake? Picture this. Post-workout, you're practically dead, your biceps are fatigued, and they barely work. You need to get that post-protein kick, or whatever the fuck they say. So shaking the bottle is out of the question. So why not just swap out the milk from this previous device and put water? I'm putting in water, by the way, because if you put milk, it just, well, makes me fat. I don't know about you guys, but having protein shake with milk just makes me fat. And we can make the machine do all the work for you. Why is the camera zooming in again? Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh, jeez. It's overpowered. Mixed it so well.
This first attempt, let's just say, did not go according to plan. Firstly, I misjudged the water and the device wasn't even positioned properly. And while all that was going on, the powder didn't even mix and mostly just floated to the top. So when I took a sip,
I don't want to drink this. Oh. It's overpowered.
On the second attempt, which was the right angle and not me being dumb, things went a lot better.
Sensor's covered in cacao powder. Great. So, bottoms up. Tastes just like a protein shake.
Great input past me. Now, since I had this milk frother at max speed, it was time to froth up weird liquids you never thought about frothing. Don't judge me. I originally wanted to try freshly squeezed orange juice because no one has ever tried frothing orange juice and I wanted to know why. I quickly realised why nobody does this. So after letting the overclock spinner go, it was ready and it tasted...
The same. Tastes like somebody drank it and spit it out for me. Yummy. Don't do this.
Well, disgusting. Don't ask me why I have a very overcomplicated orange juicing system. It's just in the house and nobody's gotten rid of this. I need an excuse to sell this, actually. If somebody in the comments can think of an interesting thing to put in this juicer, let me know, because I don't know what could be funny to put in there, but I want to try out some weird stuff. The only other thing I really wanted to test out was soy sauce. Surely fluffy soy sauce would be okay. That is a strong motor. It's going rogue. Help me! After a stressful 5 minutes, it was ready.
So now for the baseline test, I'm going to test out just the soy sauce. Just tastes like soy sauce, to be honest. No difference. And now we're going to be testing the frothy version to see if it makes a difference. No joke. A little bit airier. It's quite nice, actually. I'd say you do it.
I wouldn't say it was worth the effort unless you have an industrial grade mixer, but if you do, give it a shot. Just maybe do it in private because I'm pretty sure people at Yo Sushi would not appreciate you bringing a mixer to the table. Yeah, I need to whisk all my soy sauce before I use it, thanks. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Apart from me getting covered in water every 5 minutes. Bloody hell, that can take my eye out. If you did enjoy it, check out one of my other interesting inventions. And on top of that, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, where you'll get behind-the-scenes footage where you can see me just struggle constantly while I'm trying to build these projects, but we have a laugh.
I've left that. It had milk in it and I've left it out for a couple of days. That's disgusting. This whole thing's gonna have to go in the bin.